I'm here outside Dumont High School in Bergen County, New Jersey, where just before lunchtime today, police say there was some sort of threat against the school that was made, and they took a 15-year-old sophomore student into custody. Ever since then, the police have been here on scene. You can see them there behind me. And some students who were actually outside at the time are still here on campus there on the track waiting to be let back into school. Police told us they searched the home of the student that was taken into custody. They did find a firearm inside that home. They have not said if it was legally registered or not. They are still trying to sort that out, and that student is now being questioned. The school has been cleared. We're told teachers are waiting for students to make it back to their home rooms so they can take attendance before letting students out to their parents. And actually here across the street you can see where parents have gathered. They've been waiting here worried, texting their students, talking to them on the phone, waiting to find out what was going on. Again, it seems the threat has been cleared and one 15-year-old sophomore student was taken into custody. In Dumont, New Jersey, I'm Valerie Castro, CBS2 News.
Hi, I'm Maurice DuBois in Studio 46. Getting creative tonight. Designers were given a huge opportunity to reimagine the medians running along Park Avenue from 46th Street up to 57th. Check this one out. How would you like to kayak down the street? That's just one proposal. Another would put putting, as in golf, front and center, in between traffic. How about an alpine mountain stretching among the skyscrapers, even an aquarium? Our Marsha Kramer will take a deeper dive at all these designs tonight on the news.
Mark Liverman in Washington Township, New Jersey. Well, we are working on a story today about wild turkeys and how they're kind of invading a lot of people's space, especially when it comes to roads. Police actually telling me they've had a few calls recently where turkeys, just like these ones that you see right here, were disrupting traffic. I want to bring in Carol Tyler here for a second with Animal Control to kind of explain what we're seeing here behind us with these turkeys. They don't seem to be afraid of people. They're right on somebody's front yard.
They are, and actually they're picking up bird seed and they're drinking from a water dish that was left out probably for birds, but turkeys are opportunistic and they're going to take whatever they can take. Any type of seed, corn, or anything left on the ground becomes dinner to them. So they're probably hanging at this very corner, very close to a traffic light where traffic will stop, and they may decide to start attacking cars, but we'll try to dissuade them from that.
They seem a little bit aggressive. There's no question. We saw them kind of fluffing up their feathers. Somebody walked by earlier and they got pretty close, started walking towards that person. So are they an aggressive animal, especially ones like we're seeing right here? Well,
when they found a good food source and some water, they're going to try to protect that area. And a lot of, in the animal kingdom, there's a lot of bluff. You fluff up your feathers, you look big. We just got to look a little bit bigger to keep them from attacking us.
So with this incredibly mild weather we've been having for February, you might be wondering, is it too soon to think about your garden? So today we spoke to the experts. We went over to Heritage Farms Gardening Center in Brookville to ask them if you really were itching to get going in your vegetable garden or your flower garden, what can you do right now? Here's what they had to say.
Things that you can do is get in and turn over the garden, and it's a good time to add organic matter, like any of the leaf compost, any compost you have that you've composted yourself. And just get that organic matter in and down by the root zone of where your plants will be ready to flower.
Other things you could start doing right now, you can prune, a great time to prune, a great time to get grass seed down. You could do that even before it snows. It'll actually help your grass, and you can get started planting seeds. Your vegetable garden can be seeded right now, and some plants like peas, lettuces, kale, arugula get into the ground in a month. We'll have many more tips from the experts coming up. Online, on air, and on Long Island, I'm Carolyn Gussoff.